Alright, welcome back. Let's find out what the mighty cultists want.
Greeting, mighty prophet! Your disguise is so convincing today. You look for one of the world's...
As ordinary high school student.
Yeah, cool. You ask them what they want. What?
Yeah, alright.
Is a concept alien to us. We received everything we could possibly desire through communion with our dark mistress. But we do need some advice. You see, tonight is the... recurrence of an event which used to bear great significance to the cult of Zugach. It is the night where the bloody moon passes between the jaws of the demonic peak, causing this realm and the plane of torment to merge.
Sounds reasonable.
We usually plan all kind of events for virtual cannibalism, performing profane
performing summonings.
No, profane summonings.
Profane summoning. Oh yeah, you're
and
right, profane.
A partial reading of
And a partial reading of Enter the Nightingale.
But the cult of Zuri is no more. We are the cult of Zo now. And we want to do something that our lady of endless regret as much as she changes.
Sounds reasonable.
Let the ritual commence. As you have not led us astray, O great and terrible prophet, we humbly patent you for advice. What reality would be worthy of the great Zoe? A giant cult suicide, except all the drinking poison we drink is a
blue flavored energy drink. The most powerful bonding ritual ever.
A cute slumber party. I feel like it's this one.
It's probably that one.
Ah! But we trusted you. We will follow your advice. But this time, you were totally trying to force our dark master back into slumber. You tried to explain that the cute slumber virus actually is, but the cultists interrupt you. Enough of your lies, heretic. Prepare to be sacrificed. Oh no, you hate being sacrificed.
Don't we all?
Cultists grab you, strip you naked, and paint some really inappropriate sigils on using the fluid you hope is only blood. They're just sharpened all of their unorthodox knives. And then, thank the stars, Zoe appears. Hey, stop it! Stop sacrificing my stens! Bad cultists! Friend, but this non-believer has been scheming to return you to your befriend slumber all along. Oh, well, go ahead then. No!
Oh, no. Wow, you dead, dude. So he turns around and leaves you all alone with your cultists. Definitely not who you wanted to be left alone with.
You lose 2 boldness and 1 fun, and some of your favorite organs.
Oh, it's alright. You don't need those anyways. You're undead.
Yep.
Wow.
Who do you want to go to prom with, Chris?
She really just... Oh, go ahead then, you. I'm gonna steal your bitch.
I will murder you. I'm gonna go with Calculon too! I wonder how that works.
One of us would get him and one of us wouldn't. Unless we both got him, in which case it would probably be a different
That would be funny as fuck. You finally make up the courage to ask your beloved to prom with you.
I mean...
Okay.
Courage is the wrong word.
Let me run all the potential outcomes for the scenario.
Okay.
Calculating. Calculon plus yellow plus date at prom night. Processing. Okay, there is a 2% chance we end up being murdered by a wild... by a walrus. There is a 0.7% chance we will end up in prison for illegally ice consumption.
I feel like that number would be much higher if you went with Paul.
Yes. There is around an 85% of a potential outcome of an actual positivity. It's going to be... It seems like going with you to prom might be the smartest, safest choice.
Smartest and safest choice. I'm out. Where's the thrill?
The dick!
Penis.
The dick. And statistics sure are sexy, aren't they? Are you
Studying processing, processors getting overheated.
too?
Oh, I have to bring this up, actually. Now's the perfect time to bring it up, because I'm already fucking a robot. Persona 3 remake just got leaked. They were actually remaking Persona 3 from the ground up in the style of Persona 5.
Nice.
And we are fucking absolutely playing it on the show because I need to fuck the robot in it. So everyone look forward to that. There is no fucking way I'm not playing that on this show.
Oh, yes. I love it.
They showed the scene where you first meet Aigis for the opening trailer. They knew what they were doing.
Of course.
They knew who they were selling it to. Specifically me.
Me. I was the one.
Specifically, I wanted this. I can't wait to see what they cut from it, though, and how the internet's going to whine and cry about it.
Oh my god.
Because I don't think they're going to have...
The person who voices Zoe in this voices Shinji in the English version of Evangelion.
That's why they keep making the reference. That
oh my god, that is
sense.
hysterical.
I was wondering why they kept making that reference. Anyways, moving on from that, let's go fuck the robot.
You and Calculon dance, the robot dance, and even the robot bingo.
Robo Bungie.
Whatever that means.
I think it's a Oingy Bungie reference.
I think so.
I still love the top hat on the little guy.
I absolutely love that.
Again,
it's so fucking cute.
Fucking Calc over here always has peak drip.
He's the dapperest.
He's the drippest dude.
You went smooth and classy. Calculon wanted to explore life. And hell yeah, you explored life. Later, when the night was ending, the sun started to rise. And you two went to your place.
Hell yeah.
Therefore, you followed the wise advice you learned from Evangelion.
What is with all the Evangelion? Alright. I mean, I know why now, but what the fuck? It's so weird.
As Shindo Liro once said, Shinji, get in the fucking robot.
And I absolutely got in the fucking robot. Speaking of getting in the robot, it reminds me of the other Persona meme comic. The Persona 3 has a meme comic of one of the girls about to go into relationships with Aigis, and then it just shows the next scene with their hand bandaged up and them slamming a hand-crushed gear sign on fucking Aigis' forehead. So good. Alright.
Let's go!
Shinji, get in the fucking robot.
You finally muster up the courage. OMG, prom together? Count me in, baby! We are going to have the wildest prom together. It'll be even wilder than the prom Naruto and Naruto. I thought they were changing
Garfield go together in my fanfic.
Naruto and Garfield.
Oh, my bad. Hold on, let me pronounce the correct. Naruto.
And Garfield. Very, very wild. Very, very wild prom night. Which is Naruto finally getting off his...
Finally got some of Garfield's
lasagna.
Nice.
Prom night was wild!
And once again, we end in a gay romance.
You spent all night discussing Yu-Gi-Oh! And how you strongly believe that it is a prequel for Jurassic Park. Zoe was skeptical at first, but she surely got
aroused by the intensity of your
argument.
Where do you find a woman like that? That's what I want to know. I want to know where I can find a woman that I can argue Yu-Gi-Oh! Is the prequel to Jurassic Park and it turns them on.
One theory led to another, and eventually it led to sweet intercourse. Because, sex always finds a way.
Especially in fanfics.
Just like life.
Especially in fanfics.
Life always finds a way. Especially when you believe in the heart of the cards.
Hell yeah.
I love this.
It's the most relatable thing ever. Most likely to survive.
Survive for over a year drinking only his own pee. Most artificial, but most genuine.
That seems pretty relatable. Man, we got the whole fangirl one. There wasn't a single point in time where we got to talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! Till the end. I'm a little disappointed. They could have went way harder on that.
Those 3 years went by in epic and abused...
3 weeks.
3 weeks. After Monster Prom, we went on living our lives, falling in love, blah, 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 blah.
They added more characters to
this. There is.
Yeah.
And you know what? Life always does. Life happens, and it's wonderful.
I would say that. Calculus uploaded his mind into the net and finally became the internet.
Now surfing the web is 200% nicer.
Nice.
Due to an obscene amount of fanfic she drew, Zoe was taken by Jim Davis, a renowned content creator of Garfield, as his protege.
That's who they kept making fun of. They kept saying Jim Davis, and I couldn't figure out what the... I'm like, I recognize this name, but I can't figure out why. He's the fucking creator of Garfield. That's why.
Nowadays, Garfield still hates Mondays, loves lasagna, but you can bet he's into lots of weird stuff, too.
And he fucked Naruto, apparently.
Liam's most abundant skill...
Most admirable skill, and got a job. Wait, used his most admirable skill to get a job with it. He is now a designer at Monstergram Filters. I gotcha.
3 weeks. Monster Prime sure is longer than life.
I feel like there's always one extra one that's just super forced in. Like,
well, I think it's if there was hearts for any of the other characters.
Oh yeah. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended.
The so-called War of Love. Called Youth.
It's called Youth. The burning in the words of the great master Guy Sensei, the burning passion of youth.
Youth, Guy Sensei.
The only thing this game really needs is for this to end with the end song of like "Don't You Forget About Me" from the fucking Breakfast Club.
Polly with Robot Man in the background.
Yep. He's tall, man.
I think these are different pictures.
That one I've seen before. That one's new.
Marry me, the prince. Yeah, I've seen that one.
That one's written here. I wonder if the song will get claimed. I hope
Who
not.
knows? I don't know. Hopefully
That's
not.
something new. That one's not.
No.
I recognize that one. I've never been so fulfilled in my conquest of whatever the fuck we were doing.
Oh yeah! I win! Sorry!
All the playable characters got to be part of a band. Mustache.
It's Toxic Wake prank juice. You don't want to go in the water? No. It's the Slayer.
Slayer! I still wish to date the Slayer.
So we're taking a picture. But like, not with the actual eye.
Fucking hella lost.
Dude, I have to say, Red over there, she's looking fine.
Red is probably the best looking character, in my opinion.
Don't worry, you get to romance her in the 4th game, Chris.
I probably will. It's like, what are my other projects?
I never noticed that Blue is giving
the
Scott a teddy bear.
Yeah. They have a whole thing in these lore photos. These tell you canonically who's in love with who. Figure it out. Figure it out. Why can't you figure it out? Just figure it out from the photos. Oh, man.
Hey, they're playing a game.
They are.
Like we played the game.
Unfortunately.
Oh, you went to the opera.
Let's get drunk on life's beauties. Power plays.
Dude, you went...
Wait, they didn't give you a photo. Only one of us gets a photo? That's weird.
What's that? The shop now has unlocked a paper map.
Nice.
Unlocked 2 new images?
Hold on, go to images. I'm curious if it just doesn't show in the credits, but you got one for your character.
Maybe.
Other one.
Endings.
No, it would be, I think it's in the other one.
Polaroids? Oh.
Yeah, I think it's Polaroids. No, that's just Down Dark.
I know,
It's
I'm
the
just
tab.
checking.
Because I'm wondering if they give it to you, but they just didn't show it. That's the last playthrough. Keep going down. I think there's more. Yeah. Yeah, they're not ordered. Those are both mine. That was for the first playthrough. That was for this playthrough. So there's gotta be one for you, right? You accomplish love. Wow, they really only give you one at a time. It really hurts that really hurts the whole play with your friends aspect of the game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's a little weak.
Fan art?
Fan art. Show me what you've got. I'm curious. I mean, I'm guessing they just added it with like a patch or update or something, because I'm just like, how did they get fan art for the thing that didn't have fan art?
Yes.
Exactly.
Well,
alright, well, with that, I think this is just going to be a short one because we're at the end, so we'll see you guys in the next whatever the fuck we're playing next. Peace to that.